I'm Natalie Grieshammer. I'm the Arts and Programming Manager at Akron Soul Train, and we are at Compass Coffee for Gabe's workshop called Subverting Propaganda with Blackout Poetry. I think that this event is beneficial to the Akron community because as Akron Soul Train, it's part of our mission to help enrich the Akron community with the arts. And it's also a great opportunity for, Gabe is our March Fellow, which we're sponsoring him, and it's a great opportunity for people in the greater Akron area to come meet Gabe, get a little bit, see how he works, and gain some perspective into, his art and his poetry. So, Akron Soul Train, we're an artist residency program, so we offer paid fellowships for regional artists to create a new body of work. So, it's across all disciplines. Any kind of performing, literary, and visual arts are the type of arts that we support. And then we usually typically do a workshop like the one today, and then a follow-up event or exhibition or performance.
So it's a way of making art out of propaganda. We're using pins, old textbooks, kind of books about politics that I can find. I went to different thrift stores and the bookstore and kind of found a bunch of different kinds of books like that. And so we're going to take that and make poetry out of it. I just think it's an interesting way to make art that also kind of makes a statement protesting against the way our political system currently works. I grew up like an hour or so west of here in rural Ashland County. I moved to this area to go to Kent State and then kind of came back after leaving for a while and ended up going to grad school at Akron. I took some workshops, but also just like studying literature. I think reading is the best way, I guess, of learning how to write. I've always been a big reader, so I think studying it in more depth and really taking the time to look at different texts, different poems, and kind of take them apart really, I think, made a difference for me. Well, I'm a big Kurt Vonnegut fan. In grad school, I studied Herman Melville, so Moby Dick is one of my big texts. Fight Club was probably one of the first books that I read that really made me want to be a writer. And so by doing Blackout poetry as a way for people to kind of reclaim the narrative of what the text is saying and kind of find their personal truth, I guess, within these texts. And I think it looks cool, but it also, it's a good way of kind of speaking out, I guess, against the propaganda and the people